what it is I want to do and help me get to where I am today. All through growing up, I've always wondered what I want to be. It seems like that's the quintessential question all through your grade school life. I thought of everything from being a police officer to a professional bank robber, from a doctor to a lawyer, and even an architect to an actress. One job that kept popping up through all those absolutely enthralling jobs was teaching. However, I wasn't sure if that was quite right for me. Luckily, there's one event that helped me realize that it is. In a way, it seems like my subconscious has always known I was going to be a teacher. I have obviously been teaching since 6th grade, and I guess my conscious self just needed to catch on to that fact. I've always been a fast learner. I started taking figure skating lessons in 4th grade, and by the end of my 5th grade year, I had not only skipped a few levels, but I had completed them all. Since I had excelled so fast in my skating lessons, my coach asked if I would mind helping out and teaching some of the smaller classes. And I said, hey, I'm getting free skating time for it, so why not? I spent a year doing that, and I really liked it. The kids seemed to enjoy me, and I liked teaching something that I knew how to do well. I did have to stop after a year, though, for extracurricular activities and jobs that come along with getting older. Throughout my middle school and high school years, teaching wasn't really a prominent factor in my life. It came along later. My junior year of high school, I had the opportunity to enroll in a lifeguarding class instead of a regular Phi Ed class. I thought that was a great idea. I could get paid to get a nice little tan going on during the summers. After I finished that, my teacher thought I did really well and suggested I enroll in the WSI swim instructor class. I took her advice, seeing as how she said it's a little more interesting and you get paid better. Immediately following the completion of that class, I got hired on the staff at Oak Creek Parks and Recreation Department, and in the summer of 2005, I started officially teaching swimming lessons. At first, it's just like any other job. Go there, do what you gotta do, get paid, and go home. If I'm anything like you guys, you probably don't look forward to going to work every day. However, eventually, I started to. I began enjoying the fact that I knew these kids were going to use this stuff for the rest of their lives. It was going to be important to them. However, I still didn't know what I wanted to go to school for. I saw my high school teachers dealing with rude and unruly kids, and that's not something I'm interested in. And high school teachers don't really make very much money, which, when you come from my financial situation, that's one of the top factors you look at when you're looking at jobs. So instead of wasting time and money just going to classes and taking them, not knowing if I was going to use them, I put my life on hold for 2 years. One day, while at the pool, a year and a half into my little break, one of my students, Stephanie, came up to me and handed me a little present. It was a picture of Tinkerbell, and on it said, "To my swim teacher, you're great." Her mom, after the class, later explained to me that I was the only teacher Stephanie ever liked enough to actually get excited to come to the pool and take lessons, which is understandable because the pool is freezing cold. After she told me that, something just clicked. I'm like, this is what I should be doing. If I can get kids excited to come swimming in a pool that's freezing cold, imagine what I can do in a classroom that's normal temperature. Sure, sometimes I still think about having a nice job and nice cars and lots of money. But if you promise that to my boss, I'll tell you that I would do this job for free. So I thank Stephanie and her mom for helping